You didn't expect me to press
Well,
record,
no, I
did you?
didn't, Anyway.
Hello.
Hello.
It's weigh in. Happy Saturday. Or is it?
You might as well guess which song I was singing. That's a good one for
I don't
you.
know
It's
if
like name that tune.
I don't know if the camera caught it though.
You might have done.
Okay.
If it did, and even if it didn't, you could just guess.
True.
Yeah. There's a prize for the winner. That's a blooming good idea, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. Because down here somewhere,
This is all
Excuse
very
me.
unscripted.
just go down the stairs.
That's not working.
It's not working. Okay. I forget that. Where is it? Where does it put it? It's here somewhere. Do you know, I can't find it. Where is it?
Prepared. We are well prepared.
Always prepared. I used to be a brownie. Imagine. It's there, I can see it. Ooh, that's glass I'm leaning on. Anyway. That's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to peel the sticker off. Because you don't need to know how much it cost. Grater kit. Do you recognise this item? Do you?
I do. I know what it is.
We use this for grating garlic. You can grate nutmeg on it. You can grate chocolate on it. Obviously not at the same time because that would be gross. Ginger. And what comes in the kit is a nice plate. It's called Rigger. So if you're, well, I think that's how you pronounce it. So if you're interested, and we're not being sponsored or anything, it's just something that we like to use, then you can always look them up.
They are available on Amazon.
And with that, you get a little description of how to use it, which is in here, just in case you didn't know. You get one of these, which is you put your garlic in there and you roll it and takes the skin off.
We don't use ours.
I don't tend to use it, to be honest. And the other thing, which is a must, I think,
Oh yes.
is the brush. So you can actually. So yeah, if you want to, it doesn't matter if you don't know what song we're singing. It doesn't matter, because to be honest with you, it's probably really hard to tell.
Well, we could do a word. Just say a word.
Just make a comment. Just as long as you subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and yeah, give away.
Yeah. Should we pick the winner in the next week's week?
Yeah, we can do
Give
that.
them a week.
Yeah. There we go. So, glad I remembered that.
That was really impromptu.
Yeah. So there we are.
How's the week been?
It's been a really good week, actually.
Good.
I'm feeling a little bit more on board, to be honest with you.
That's good.
Just running along with the theme from last week.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't gone overboard.
No, you're on board. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's been good. What have we done differently? Well, we haven't been down to my parents that much this week.
No.
Dad's, I think he's on the road to recovery. So he's managing to get the dog out on a daily basis. But you're still doing the walks, aren't you, when we get down there?
I absolutely love it.
And so does the dog.
Yeah.
Dog loves it.
Yeah.
So there's that, which means actually we haven't had too much. I think we've had a couple of meals down there. And they've both been like a pasta soup type meal, which they're free on the plan. There's really not an awful lot to them, apart from the fact that obviously they're nutritious. So yeah, so that's been good. We have changed things up a little bit. The suppers, we've cut down consistently on the suppers, and we're kind of eating things like, you're having like a yoghurt.
I'm just having a yoghurt.
I'm having I mean, this is quite a difference to what we were like, because we were having a tub of quark each.
Yeah.
Plus loads of frozen fruits. This was something we were doing every night.
Yeah.
for a while.
But also then if we'd run out of quark, we'd have like Ryvita and Sinnet and pickles and cheeses and chutneys, and it's like a whole nother meal.
Yeah.
So we've definitely scaled back, and I'm just having a yogurt.
And late at night.
Yeah, very late at night, yeah.
So that's kind of been cut out of the diet, really.
I've had lots of spinach because Morrison's was selling spinach for 10 pence a bag. So I bought that, and I've been having a lot of spinach. So I've either been having it in the smoothie with carrot and ginger and sugar-free apple squash, which is sin-free and tastes much better than it sounds.
Did you do a how-to for that?
I think I did at some point.
Right, okay. So it'll be in the playlist somewhere.
Yeah. And with salads and so on as well. So yes,
lots of salads, actually. Lots of salads. A fair bit of feta cheese this week.
And we had our viewer's choice.
Yeah.
The burgers,
actually,
the Thai burgers.
I'll tell you what, if you haven't tried those sweet chilli burgers, it's really worthwhile trying because they were lovely. In fact, we had them twice because you'd actually done enough for 4 people. So we ate 2 of them one night, and then the other 2 were put in the freezer, and we got them out a few days later. They're really lovely. That's also on the playlist under View's Choice.
Yes.
So have a look at that.
So good food.
Yeah, really nice. The other thing, I was hankering after crab this week. I don't know why. I didn't want fish. I wanted shellfish. I really do like shellfish, but it's quite expensive.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, £6 for a dressed crab, which only did the 2 of us for lunch. But I really enjoyed it.
That's not happening regularly.
No.
It's not happening regularly.
No.
No.
But, you know, as a treat, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's good. Speaking of viewer's choice.
Yes.
Just as a tenuous link back to the cakes. This week's winner.
Yes.
Ooh, sorry.
Wobbling.
This week's winner was the pizza. Now, I realised when I actually looked at it, because I was making a shopping list, that it comes in 3 steps. So step 1 was make your dough. That's fine. That's one recipe.
Yeah.
But what I didn't notice when I put it up as a viewer's choice last week is step 2 is pick your sauce, and then there's 3 different sauces.
Yeah.
And step 3 was pick your topping, and there's 5 different toppings. So Kath and I have picked 2 different sauces and 2 different toppings because it makes 4. So we can do half of it one, half of it the other. So you're going to get a bit more for your money, I guess, with your viewer's choice this week.
Yeah, so you get a choice of toppings as well.
Yeah.
So it's actually better.
Yeah.
Than, you know.
So we're going to make, I guess, 4 pizzas because it serves 4. 2 for tonight and 2 to go in the freezer.
Are you just doing 2 different toppings rather than 4 different toppings?
No, 2 different toppings.
2 different toppings on 4.
Yeah, and then we can share and we get to have a taste of
both.
Yeah.
So what were the actual toppings that you chose then?
Caramelised onion and goat's cheese.
Yeah.
And the roasted vegetables because that's the one that I showed. So so that's technically the one you chose.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 2 for 1.
Well, 3 for 1 because you get the dough. 4 for 1 because you get the topping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
That'll be fun to film.
Anyway. Good luck.
This week's viewer's choice, Kath has no idea what I've chosen.
No.
And you all know that half the time Kath doesn't really like
Probably got
what I've
Marmite in
chosen.
it or something.
It really hasn't. Although maybe I can mix that.
No, don't bother. Okay. Don't bother. Won't go there.
Slimming World's Free Food A to Z. Haven't really used this book all that much, so I thought it was time it came off the shelf. First one.
Yes.
Is creamy Mauritian chicken curry.
It's chicken again.
And it should look like that.
No, I should have known that you'd choose curry.
Why?
Because you do often go on about curry.
When did we last have curry? It's
been a while. Actually.
It's sin-free and it looks nice and it's under F for fromage frais, so that'll be the link for this one.
Right. What's it called?
Creamy Mauritian chicken curry.
So can I have a look at the picture?
Doesn't that look nice?
Looks quite nice.
Yeah. Approval?
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
The next one, just because I'm intrigued.
Right.
Is baked spaghetti pie.
Right.
And it's sin-free. Look, can you see her face?
No.
But look, isn't that interesting?
Actually, there is an Italian recipe that they make pie with.
They do.
And it's pasta inside, but it's also pasta on the outside, but doesn't look like that. It's more like sheets of lasagna. on the outside.
This might be a take on that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
Now everybody's going to choose it because you said that. Baked spaghetti pie.
That's weird.
And the last one, see?
You're just doing that so you don't have to twist your fork round.
Yeah. The last one is Sicilian pork ragu.
Ooh, Sicilian.
That's why I chose it.
Okay.
Ooh. Although, having said that, I'm sure Kath will have her ideas as to whether it's Sicilian or not. It's also sin-free. And I think it looks like a one-pot type meal, so that's...
It's bolognese, really, isn't it? That's what it is.
Well, it says, shake up your usual bolognese with this zingier version inspired by the sunny island of Sicily.
Yeah, so not actually.
At the foot of Italy.
So can you just read the ingredients out?
Pork.
Yeah.
Fennel.
Right, yeah. They do use fennel.
Well, fennel bulb it is.
Yeah.
Carrots, onion, garlic, chilli.
Yeah.
Oregano, and fennel seeds.
Right.
Vegetable stock, cherry tomatoes, tomato puree, and lemon wax and parsley. Lemon wax? Lemon zest. No?
Well, you don't want the wax.
No. So that was a nod to you, that was.
Okay.
So, recap. Okay. Number one. Creamy Mauritian chicken curry. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2. This is Kath's favourite.
2.
Baked spaghetti pie.
Yeah.
And
you got to eat it with a knife and fork.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Sicilian pork ragu. They're all sin-free. So you pick which one you want to see us make. We'll make it for you, we'll film it for you, and we will eat it for you.
I might eat it for you. Why not?
Yes.
Hands.
If it's the spaghetti pie, I'll have to actually film you eating that.
It'll probably taste quite nice.
Weigh in.
You
first, I've talked a lot.
Okay. Well, I'm going to need some of these. Yay!
Ooh.
Is this one colour?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was very pleased today when I stepped on scales. Oh, before I go there, I'll show you what I've lost so far. 2 stone and a pound. So I am 11 stone 7. That's what I am at the what I was.
Ooh.
Because I did have the wind in my sails this week.
Well, that's
the
part
wind
of Slimming World.
the wind was behind me.
Yes, it was.
So get me baubles. And I stepped on the scales today, and I was very, very happy. Well, I'm very happy to announce that I lost 2 3/4 pounds this week.
Ah, that's really good, but we don't have a 3/4.
No, we don't. So I'm going to call it 2.5 because that's fair. I'd rather call it 2.5 than 3.
Very good.
So I am now on 2 stone, 3.5 pounds lost.
That's really
in
good.
all. Now, the only thing I'll say about this, I'm really, really happy. But quite often my head will now say, "You've done really well. Why don't you treat yourself? You need to like celebrate with something." And then I go off track, go a bit. So I need to be really, really mindful because that is my trap. Is having a really good week and then going, do you know what? You deserve it. Have what you like. Don't worry about it.
You can save that because it's going to be Abby's birthday within 2 weeks.
That's true.
So why don't you save that kind of treat yourself?
Yeah.
For a flexi day then.
So yeah, so I need to be very, very mindful this week and don't mess it up.
I'll keep an eye on you.
So yeah, just do the same. If we follow the plan as we have this week, then it should all be good.
I've measured milk this morning.
Yeah.
All I've talked about this morning is food. I think I'm starting to sound like a stuck record because I've been trying to plan meals for the whole week. Partly so that we're on plan and partly so we're only buying what we need.
Yeah. Because it's the end of the month as well, isn't it? So you've got to be a little bit more careful with money and things.
Yeah.
Now that the food price has gone up.
As well, yeah. And I just feel like I'm a little bit obsessed by everything. So I've already planned lunch, I've planned dinner, same for tomorrow, I've planned lunch, I've planned dinner. And so it goes on. And I feel like it's all I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's kind of a good thing. It's kind of a good thing because I think whilst you're planning things, you're constantly looking ahead. If you don't plan things, then you're like, what are we going to eat? And then that sort of, sometimes you can slip up then because you're, you might be out and you're hungry.
Yeah.
What we're going to have, and then you might end up eating something that you shouldn't eat.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. And I have noticed that you've got into this routine of, and it seems to start on weigh day.
Yeah.
Just planning the week ahead from weigh-in throughout the week.
Well, it's like that fresh start.
Yeah.
Let's have a really good week feeling. A bit like when you come out of group.
Yeah.
It kind of like buoys you up a bit and like, okay, I'm ready for this now. I think.
Yeah.
I think my sins this week came in at 67 or maybe 69 out of 105, so really quite low sins.
That is low. Yeah.
Because I've been eating so much spinach and so many free foods, I've not wanted to be picking at anything else.
No, we haven't really had a lot of like snacks. No, we haven't had snacks, have we really? We just...
No, fruit.
Yeah.
If we have any.
Yeah.
I mean, we were picking up bags of satsumas for 30 pence a bag reduced as well, so we've eaten a few.
Yeah, there's 3 bags, and I think there's like 1 left.
Yeah.
Like 1 satsuma from 3 bags. That's a lot of satsumas.
It is. Anyway.
Yes.
So you needed baubles. This is my board. I needed £3 to get to my 3 stone award, and I said I didn't think I was going to make it. I don't need any baubles, so I'm not picking out baubles this week.
Ooh.
I stepped on the scales this morning, and I'm going to do a calf. No, I'm not going to do a calf because it'll make a mess. We're going to take these off because I lost £3.
Wow.
Exactly what I thought
really
I wasn't going to do.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, I was really surprised actually. I mean, I felt quite good in the week, and I've had off-scale victories. I've had people asking, "Are you losing weight?" I've got into smaller work trousers, smaller work tops that I kept a hold of.
In fact, is this one of them?
This is one of them, yeah. And even this is feeling a bit
baggy.
Yeah. So there we go. Bang on. 3 stone. I've got my 3 stone award.
Well done.
Now, I feel a bit like you, which is I really need, and this might be another reason why I'm obsessing a bit today about planning. Yeah. I really don't want to be taking that star off.
No.
I want to keep going now.
It's taken a long time for you to break through that barrier.
Yes.
And it's also taken me a long time to break through the 2 stone barrier because I was like this.
Yeah.
And now I'm sort of a bit further on the other side of it. That I need to keep that now.
Yeah.
And sort of just propel myself forward.
Which is how I feel.
Yeah.
And also I've got £2, £2.50, and then I'm into the next stone bracket. So in my head, that's propelling me forward.
So what are you weighing? Because we often don't talk about how much we actually weigh.
12 stone 2.
Right. Okay.
So yeah. So I was more. I was 15 stone 2 when I came back to this. Bearing in mind when I was at Target, I was 10 stone 2. So I really did eat my feelings through bereavement after bereavement.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I'm much clearer headed and ready to tackle that. Well, I've got over halfway now, haven't I?
Yeah.
So yeah, 12 stone 2. Yes.
It's very good.
That's me right now.
Yeah. Very good.
So I'm keen to get into the 11s because I always feel better when I'm in the 11s. And hopefully that won't be too far away. That's it. I haven't got much more to say, do you?
No, I think we've said enough really, haven't we?
Yeah.
Whatever kind of a week you're having, I hope you're having a great week on plan. Thank you to everybody that's commented. Don't forget, if you want to win the kit, then subscribe and make a comment, and we'll choose somebody next week. Thanks very much for watching.
See you on the next one.
Take care.
Bye.
Cheerio. There you go.
Yeah.
It's all right.